entering Glizzy Overdrive. Thank you for over 160 Glizzies.
Oh my god. I want to unsee that.
Welcome back to another episode of Singer Nerds and Homies. I'm your host Jose with Reggie and Justina.
Hello again, you guys.
Hello.
I'm just happy to be back.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just happy to be here. It's a good day today for me. It's a really good day. I've been working.
He's been hyper since this morning.
Yeah.
Wow. What's new?
I got new glasses. That's what's new.
Wow.
That's another reason why I could finally see.
Which eye is your better eye?
My left eye. I haven't had new glasses since high school, that's why. So I'm like, I need it.
You need a new glasses.
New
Yeah. 1-800 glasses.
I thought I'll be blinder than Justina, but she's more blind than me.
Blinder.
Blindest.
More blind.
Yeah, because he's like a -1.
No, -2.5
I'm
on
a
this eye, and a
-0.5
on this one.
Oh, I'm a -0.5 in my left, and I'm a -1 in my right.
That's what it was. I was like, my God. I remember it was so crazy.
Crazy what?
Crazy number of you just being blind.
Yeah.
But in one eye, that's crazy. That's like...
You gotta patch up. You gotta do the patch thing.
That new thing where it's I keep getting this video pop up where they're talking about LASIK, but they like insert this like thing literally into your eye.
To see, huh?
Yeah, and then you don't have to wear contacts, glasses, or anything. But it's like the equivalent of a contact, but literally in your eye.
Or like the sleeping contacts, because Angel has those right now to like, I guess you get contacts, you sleep with them, and then they help you to see better.
You're sleeping.
Sister. No, but what you're supposed to be doing when you have like one really bad eye is you put an eye patch on the good eye for a certain amount of time. You're supposed to do it as a kid, like.
To train your bad eye.
Yeah, because it's a trick in your mind.
I don't want to look around like
Patsy
the pirate.
Well, the reason
they have like that K-pop look where they have like the little patch thing.
But the reason they do that though is so your bad eye doesn't become a lazy eye.
I'm gonna enter my K-pop era, you guys.
But
I'm gonna be like, annyeonghaseyo.
It's so your bad eye won't become a lazy eye though. That's why. Because your bad eye.
A lazy eye. I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, no, that's how a lot of people develop. So I was like, the optometrist told me I should be doing that and I should have it on for like 6 hours a day.
Which eye is my good eye?
I see dead people.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, this week or last week, I know I just remembered. Me and Justina finally watched Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
Oh, finally.
Because I've been a fan of the musical, and I don't know why I didn't realize it was a movie beforehand.
Well, a lot of musicals. I did not know it was a musical last year because I was so focused on Back to the Future musical last year.
Oh, brother. I'm not hopping that bandwagon.
It's low-key good, though. I like it.
No, I listened to the whole thing. It's good. It's not
good.
Back to the Future?
Yeah, the musical, it's that American rock, 50s style. Oh, it's just...
Well, yeah, that's kind of like a popular thing.
Yeah, but
doing that like American
especially
rock.
the future songs, and I love
songs.
This song. When they're talking, there's a song where Doc is talking about building the DeLorean in the time machine, and there's a whole song sequence that's awesome. He's like, if I'm going to the future, I'm going in style. And then the song starts like, wow.
Wow.
But no, we watched it, and I was just like, oh my god, Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Yeah.
And then like,
I am 71 years old.
Oh my god, what was?
And I don't look a day over 25.
I don't need to see Meryl Streep's ass cheeks on that one scene when she came out of the pool.
Oh no, it was
I don't remember seeing Meryl Streep's
no,
bare.
No, not Meryl Streep.
No, Meryl Streep.
Goldie Hawn?
No, did she show her ass cheeks?
Oh, are you talking about the sorceress?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was a lot of booty cheeks in that movie.
Booty cheeks.
TBH, there was. I was like, oh, I don't need to see booty cheeks every like other scene.
It's supposed to be seductive and youthful, you know.
What was the character's name? It was Ernest.
But not just booty cheeks.
What was the character? It was Ernest as the main
Ernest
dude.
Menville.
And then
Bruce Willis.
Who was the two female leads' names?
Goldie Hawn played Helen Mirren.
No,
not Helen Mirren. That's an actress.
Oh.
Her name is Helen. Helen and Madeline. Madeline Ashton and Helen.
Yes.
I forgot. I'm Helen Mirren.
Oh hell, Mads. Yeah.
Madeline and Helen. Yeah.
That's first scene though. When she's like, I gotta put you. It's the Madeline test. You know, all the guys never pass.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she got her heart broken.
And she's like, promise me you'll never, fall into her trap. And he's like, don't worry. And then it literally cuts to them getting married.
She's all gripping that cloth.
She's
bleeding.
gripping her handkerchief.
She bleeds in the wedding. I'm like, oh my god.
Why would you go
that length? I mean, valid crash out though.
No, yeah.
Very valid crash out.
And then Madeline gets older, and then she like loses her touch, and then it's like, oh, like Helen has a book signing party. Sure, let's go to it. Gloat in her face, and then she literally turns around, and it's like, wow.
Yeah, she's like young again because she was like, I think it was 3 years after the first scene with them getting married. It was like 3 years later, and then she's all big.
No, it was 7.
It's 7 years. 7 years.
She's all like, she's like this big fat cat lady in the thing, and then knocking on the door, and it's like.
Because then it cuts to another couple years. And
another 7.
Like, oh my god.
Another 7. Yeah. And then she was like back to how she was in the first.
Yeah.
In the first back 14 years ago. So I was just like.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm really tired.
Now you guys need to watch the musical because the musical is phenomenal.
No, when Meryl Streep shot her, I was like, that was
rude. I want to know how in the musical. I want to know how they did that gaping hole in the stomach though for her character.
And they haven't revealed it yet. But what I do know is that when they go off stage, because when they go off stage, she's not even wearing her coat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she's just wearing the dress, but she takes the coat with her, and then Madeline follows after her with the shotgun. And then there's like that whole thing, and then you see a dummy fly across in the back of her being shot.
Yeah, from like
but then what happens is Madeline comes back on stage, and she's like, "Ooh, that felt good, really, really good." But then there's a knock at the door, and then Helen is at the door, and she's wearing her coat. What I do know is that or what I presume to know is that it's a quick change, a costume change. So she has the nice dress, and then there's the one that's like pre-rigged, and it's I think like a couple or a few sizes larger than her actual like body figure. And it's I assume it's like a hole that they probably put dry ice in or something.
Oh, but like can't you actually see through the other side? Is it mirrors that's happening over there? Like what's going on with that?
I don't think it's mirrors unless it's something that literally reflects through.
I don't think I've ever seen like a back of that part of the musical, like you can see her back.
So there are a couple parts in the scene that follows where she you don't see a back of the dress. What you do see is a back of the coat that she's wearing, and there's a hole in the back of the coat. But it's also rigged because she literally stabs an umbrella through it.
Yeah, she stabs an umbrella, and then there's also that scene from the little like fireplace spike where she sits on the couch and it goes through her, and she's like,
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I'm wondering if it's the mirror trick that a lot of magicians use for like the box and the mirror, and it's like, that. You ever seen those clips of that carnival dude? He looks like his body's a pole. It's a whole mirror trick thing going on, like an optical illusion.
What I do know though is that it's practical effects. But there's a clip that went viral on TikTok of there being a performance where the umbrella trick didn't work properly because she actually sticks an umbrella through the back of Helen, and then the umbrella goes through the front of Helen, but then the front of the umbrella broke off, and it's like, oh well, that didn't work. My favorite part though is when she's like, I can see right through you, and she's like, stop fingering my hole.
Oh my god. No, but I think it's crazy. What year was that movie made?
Oh god, it was like campy, like probably like late 80s.
Because
remember my mom was like, I don't know. My mom was like, it's when that was like Bruce Willis's first role.
First role or something. But I think it was crazy for something in the 80s. That one scene when Madeline falls down the stairs. And then she like twists her whole body back. Spoiler alert.
God.
But it was like
Like the CG.
The CGI was so good.
Was it around the time of Flubber? What year was Flubber made?
Flubber?
You don't know Flubber with the little green goo thing that's like bouncing around? It's like no. It's also I think it's also around the same time with Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, well, that movie I know. Yeah, probably like late 80s.
Yeah, I think it's
around
that's
when
a
lot
of
campy movies, like campy B movies were made.
I feel like a lot
Goldie Hawn was like kind of like in her prime. A lot of CGI
and things like that was used around that time though too, and practical effects because I think they were mixing the media, which works really well. Like if you look at other things that use CGI and mixed media like that, like what comes to mind is like the Saw movies and Final Destination movies. They use a lot of stuff like that.
Final Destination.
Like there's a scene and I think it's Saw 4.
Why are you gonna talk about it? I haven't seen them.
It's a trap. But it's either Saw 3 or 4. It's in 3. Where one of the detectives
he's already done.
I'm thinking, I'm reflecting.
She has a trap on her. She's in this trap and it's in her ribs. And at the end of the countdown, if she doesn't do what she needs to do, which was, she had to stick her hand in a little thing of acid to grab the key to unlock it.
Yeah, that's the third one.
But, it's the third one. And if she doesn't in time, it'll rip her guts open.
Yeah, it literally went.
So, spoiler, it was rigged.
Yeah, she was never supposed to reach that.
It was Amanda's test. Amanda, the apprentice, rigged it because...
Yeah.
John didn't do that trap. She rigged that because she did free herself. She unlocked it, but it didn't stop.
Yeah.
And it just went.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
she was never supposed to actually.
And you see the skin peel up and the guts right there. There's a clip of the guts right there, and then it pans to the back, and you just hear the guts falling, and you see them. I'm like, whoa.
And then the cops literally coming like a second too late.
Yeah. Like another good.
I know. I need to watch it.
The third one.
The practical effects in Saw are really good.
The third one's really good. I think
the third one's probably my favorite.
The third one's a really good one. I think the one that pissed me off, that I did not like the most, was 7. 7 was annoying.
Which one was that one?
The one with the people that faked being in the games and they were trying to get popularity off of it, and then they actually got put into the games. And it was like some other dude that was doing it.
Yeah.
7 wasn't that good. It's the one that had the public execution with the girlfriend, her boyfriend, and the cheater that she cheated on with him in the very opening scene.
God. I barely remember some of those because I binge watched the movies like back to back, so I barely remember some of this stuff.
It was Saw 3D.
Are you talking about the one where there was like that saw blade? And what was it? Like she got like spliced or something?
Was it with the bucket helmet thing? That one was like Spiral.
I don't remember.
That one was 8.
Because what you're talking about, it makes me think of this scene. It was like towards the beginning of the film, and it's literally like a clear glass display, like enclosure.
Oh yeah, it's that one.
Okay, yeah.
With the saw, there's so many saw blades in that movie.
Saw. What is Saw without a literal saw?
I think another good. My favorite one is 6 with the life insurance CEO, where he has to like go through like his policy being like, oh, you're too old, so we can't really help you, and sending people off to their death essentially with the life insurance.
Oh, we talked about this because I was like Luigi mentioned.
Yeah, and so he's put into the games where he's going through like the reality of his policies. Like I think one trap was he's holding onto these 2 handles, and if he lets go of one person who's being hung, like who has barbed wires around their neck, is gonna fall, like be hung. And he has the choice to either kill 2 of his coworkers. One of his coworkers, he has the choice to kill someone that's young, and by his policy he would save them, but by his policy it's saying not to kill the old person, which is his secretary, who's really old and whatnot. So he has to choose to kill one of them. God. And if he doesn't choose in 60 seconds, both of them die.
I barely remember that.
And I love.
Let's move on.
I'm sorry. I just love
No,
that.
it's okay.
But no, like practical effects like that, like those earlier movies, the earlier 2000s, like using that mixed medium of like silicone and like CGI, it's just.
Oh man,
it's
practical
so good.
effects, special effects, like when it's hand done and worked on, so good. And I really liked, oh my god, I don't remember what movie it was. There was a movie where I can't remember if it was an end credit scene or it was just the end of the movie, but it literally took you back to him setting up the first trap that we see. that is the first movie in the bathroom.
Oh,
and him.
That was Saw 10. It was
and him
10.
literally setting himself up to look like he's dead on the ground. And I was like, just having that other angle and like that before factor of how that was set up, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
And I'm excited for the new one, Saw 11.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But we could talk
Have you seen Saw 9?
Yeah.
Spiral?
Yeah, I've seen Spiral. I've seen Saw 10. I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
I love Saw movies.
Spiral's a good one. Black comedy.
Saw and Nightmare on Elm Street are my two favorite franchises.
Wow.
They're like really good. Like, again, with practical effects, Nightmare on Elm Street, I think the first one, that scene where the girl goes up and then she's like in a spiral of blood just pouring all over the room. You don't know that scene?
Oh my god, I binge watched these movies back to back, and it feels like not yesterday.
Oh no, it was in the ceiling. I think she got sucked into her bed, and then like a geyser of blood came out of her bed, and it's just.
Was this in Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, it was like the first or second one.
Are you talking about the first one with
Johnny
Depp?
Yeah.
You're talking about a girl.
No. It was a girl that got sucked into her bed in the first movie with Freddy Krueger.
It was Johnny Depp.
Was it Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp's laying in his bed, and he's wearing headphones. He falls asleep, and Freddy Krueger literally comes out and snatches him, and then you just see...
Yeah, because when they did that, they made a whole different set, and it was upside down.
Yeah.
It was an upside down set, so the bed was on the ceiling to look like that geyser effect. So they filmed it all upside down.
Wow.
And just rotated back to get that
No, where's
effect.
Ariana Grande? No tears left to cry.
No,
literally.
You don't get effects like that these days.
You don't.
You really don't.
It depends on the director.
Yeah.
Unlike Michael Bay, just always CGI explosion.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Transformer. Now explosion. It's like the Transformers just getting up, and it's just this whole transition of them transforming.
Literally.
Bruh.
No, but I don't know. We just don't get that no more, and I miss stuff like that. It needs. There's too much CGI, and there's so much stuff that's like.
Too much CGI, too much AI.
Looking too bad. It looks awful, and it's just like, what the hell?
What's a recent movie that looks awful?
What is it that we've seen that we saw and we were like, what the fuck was that?
Honestly, I don't remember the name of it. That new Captain Marvel movie we saw. There was a couple of moments I was like.
You mean the Captain America movie?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah. The new Captain America.
Oh, I haven't seen Brave New World yet.
No, there was just a couple of scenes I was like, oh, there's no budget right here. Because it's Marvel. You think they're gonna have a pretty decent amount, even if it's not budgeted.
It blew my mind. It blew my mind because I found out that they CGI a lot of the suits too, and I'm like, that makes so much sense. That's why one reason I didn't watch Tom Holland's Spider-Man for the longest time was I did not like the suit. And it was all CGI.
You look at Tobey Maguire's, and it's like it's a fully made suit for each 3 films.
Same thing with Andrew
Garfield. And one just went up for auction.
But like, I don't care about Andrew Garfield.
I think Tom Holland finally got an actual suit for the third one.
His Spider-Man
it looks good.
Mm-hmm. But no, the other 2 they were CGI, and I was like, no wonder I didn't like those movies because I didn't like the suit. No wonder I didn't like them.
But even also like I was talking to you the other day about the Venom suit in Tobey Maguire's. It was made to his body, so every time they did a scene, they had to go and change each thing so it actually looked like it was.
And it's the same with like
morphing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not with just like practical effects and CGI. It's also the same with like animation lately these days. Is you don't get that stop motion or like people wanting to use AI for animation stuff now lately. Like, have you been seeing that? Like, I'm like, nothing can compare to. I've always seen people comparing like CGI. Oh, not CGI. AI animation to Studio Ghibli's animation. It's like it's not the same.
What's a recent AI animation?
It's just some random people putting like, oh, this is my animation show. You just go support me. It's all made with AI. Like just like experiment this and that.
Crazy.
It's just like these random people. I don't know the actual names, but like I know that with stop motion. I know, what is it? Corpse Bride's 20th anniversary, right?
It's funny you mentioned that because I saw the other day that Tim Burton got allegations that it wasn't stop motion, the whole movie. That they thought it was all animated because it was that good. Mm-hmm. He's just like, no, hardworking people putting their time into these things to make it look like that.
I think a good example is look at his Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know, he had one person to play all the Oompa Loompas, and he put in the work, did everything that they all did. They recorded him with the green
Johnny
screen.
Depp in that movie, oh my god.
And another good example is the squirrel scene. They had both live puppet and CGI'd squirrels.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And I'm like, I want one of those squirrels puppets.
No, I don't think they were CGI squirrels.
There was
there were puppets.
It was puppets, CGI, and real squirrels. They CGI'd the scenes with there was like 1 billion squirrels.
Well, yes, of course.
Those are the CGI ones.
It's like they just
where you
duplicate
get a million squirrels.
It was a total of 3 squirrels that were real.
3 live squirrels.
Yeah, 3 live
squirrels. One of them had to be real.
Yeah, but they had 3.
I want that one.
There's even behind the scenes of them training them and them running around. It's cute. I love it. But no, like, Tim Burton knows his shit. He knows his stuff. The only, I guess, CGI thing or animation thing that he's done that isn't stop motion, he was a part of, I don't think he was director of, was 9.
I haven't seen it, but I remember the trailers and stuff for it.
And it came out September 9th.
September 9th, 2009.
Crazy.
The movie 9.
It's a good movie. Really good. I say give it a watch. It gives you no backstory, but still tells you enough, and it doesn't need a second movie. I love that movie. But I think right now you've been showing me a lot was Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, showing me what's his name as Frankenstein, like the difference.
Right.
I mean, it looks good. I kind of want to watch it.
Oh, actually, I told you, but I didn't tell Reggie. Andrew Garfield was up to be Frankenstein, actually.
Really?
But due to scheduling conflicts, he couldn't. But then they had another audition, and Guillermo del Toro saw, like, Jacob Elordi. I think I say his last... I don't know. I don't know how to say his last name.
Elordi.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael, in the studio.
Jacob
edit the Michael part. Just say I knew it. It's Elordi, babe. just edit me knowing it.
Anyway, but I guess he walked in and Guillermo del Toro was like, it's him. No question. No. And I found out Jacob was a big fan of his Pan's Labyrinth. That was his favorite movie as a kid. And, like, he was just stoked to just be in the movie. That's just crazy.
Jacob Elordi is literally a few years older than us, and I can literally second that. I just remember being a kid and being literally engrossed and mesmerized by Pan's Labyrinth. That movie literally left an impact.
I need to watch Pan's Labyrinth.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But, like, just thinking about like it, I don't know if I could see Andrew Garfield playing that role.
He's
in my opinion,
Andrew Garfield, I believe, is like 6'1". He's tall, but he's not as tall.
I don't think it does matter about being tall, but I don't know.
Frankenstein's monster. It's like you typecast someone tall.
Every time I think of Andrew Garfield, I look back at Hacksaw Ridge. That's why I see Andrew Garfield. He was really good in that one.
I know of it, but I never saw it. No, there was this other movie. Oh my gosh, what was it called? It was called like The Contest or something. And he played. He was blonde in the movie. But he played. Like a show host. And somebody that we know was in the movie. I forget her name. Oh my god, but she had a bit part in the movie. And Maya Hawke was in it too. And it was actually really good.
I don't know.
I think it was called like The Game Show or something. I don't know.
The Game Show?
I like have a vision of it, but I don't know the name either.
And who was it produced by? Or
I don't know. I'm like not that kind of a film nerd.
Well, yeah, I feel
Andrew
like
Garfield was in it. He was blonde, and he played this like cocky, rude, and obnoxious game show host. Maya Hawke was in it, and there was another girl that was in it that we know. But she had a bit part in it. Alexa Demi was in it. She had a bit part in the movie, and she was a contestant on the game show, and everything was fine and dandy. And then he's like, let's reflect back on your past life and, your relationships. And basically, her character had put on this facade of being like an influencer and being famous and stuff. But he dug up old clips of her being like bullied by people and her actually being a miserable, worthless person. And so this girl is literally in front of thousands of people being humiliated on live television, and Maya Hawke was like, cut the cameras, stop it,
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what?
That movie's called Mainstream, I guess.
Michael interrupting us.
Speaking of mainstream,
No, thank you, Michael.
There's that horror movie. It's a comedy horror of this like streamer in a haunted house, and he's getting like attacked by a bunch of ghosts. I think it's called Scare Scream or something like that. Stream Scare.
I don't know.
It looks funny. It's on Netflix. But I don't know. I was kind of giving me vibes of, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for the new Emma Stone movie that she's in, Boganda.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
I
don't know if that's necessarily the correct title. But I know exactly what it's. She's getting these weird roles. Like what was the one that she won an Oscar for? Thank you, Michael.
You know I think Michael wants to just come on.
Include Michael on the episode.
Michael, if you want to come on down, Michael, come on down to the Price is Right.
This is not the Price is Right.
It could be.
No, but thank you, Michael, for that input. Yeah, Emma Stone, she's been getting these really out-of-pocket roles recently, but she's doing them so well.
It works.
I have not yet seen Poor Things, but I do love Emma Stone.
So the point of the movie is Emma Stone's playing like the CEO who got kidnapped, and this kidnapper's like, it's basically this whole portrayal of like who's more the villain, the CEO who's like using her charisma to try and get out of the kidnapper's house, or the kidnapper themselves, and who's like trying to play like family with her or something.
No, and there's that one clip in the trailer when the kidnappers, they're like, nobody's gonna look for you. And she's like, actually, you're wrong, because she's a public figure. And she's also a public figure. Everybody loves her. And literally it cuts to literally like a nationwide search for her. And they're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and it's like,
and it's just like, shave her head.
Yeah,
and shit. And I'm like,
to make her unrecognizable, you know.
I'm like, why Emma Stone with the shaved head?
So it's like I hear people's reviews saying like both of them seem like the villain. You can't tell who's really a bad guy. Is it Emma Stone's character as the CEO because she's using her charm and this and that, how like she's treating it like it's work, like a CEO thing.
At the beginning of the trailer, when she's like in her CEO mode, it shows her kind of being like that Regina George, that mean girl stereotype, you know, like, oh, this isn't right, oh, this needs to be perfect and this and that. But it's like, that's, you know, the facade, that's the role, that's the position, being the CEO.
Now I wonder if that one scene from the trailer where she gets tackled down into a bush when the kidnapper takes her, she actually get tackled.
I would assume that she does her own stunts, unless it's like she's that high profile of an actress now where it's like, no, like we are requiring that you have a stunt double.
Have you ever heard of an old Comedy Central show called Billy on the Streets?
No.
I think so.
I forget his name. It's Billy something, this dude. And he's on the streets of New York just yelling at people, telling them like, hey, for $1, can you name this, blah, blah, blah. Or like, he would come with guest stars like Chris Evans, and he even did one with Emma Stone. He's like, sir, do you know who this is? He's like, and he names a movie from that she's in, and he's like, oh, Emma Watson. And she's like, no, it's Emma Stone.
Oh,
I've seen that.
And then Billy's all like, why couldn't you be Emma Watson?
That's crazy. No, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that one video of Jennifer Lawrence interviewing people on the Hollywood Strip. And she literally interviews that one woman, and she's like, hey, do you know who Jennifer Lawrence is? And the woman's like, Jennifer who? And she's like, Jennifer Lawrence. And the lady's like, no, I don't know who that is. And Jennifer Lawrence is like, neither do I.
I've seen
I remember the clip. He was like, name an Emma Stone movie. He's like, Harry Potter. And she's like, that was Emma Watson. I'm like, funny.
Oh my gosh. No, now I know what you're talking about.
Really on the
It's just that one clip.
There's a clip where he had Chris Evans, and he's like, sir, do you know who this is? He's like, no. He's like, he's Captain America. He's like, oh. And he's like, never mind, you had your chance.
I've seen that. It's
funny. It's funny.
Oh my god.
But no, I forgot what we were talking about before that.
We were talking about Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, yeah, Guillermo
Frankenstein.
No, yeah.
What a derail.
That was, I don't know.
But because you were talking about, like, you know, why we
like,
should
look
have
at
these kind of things. Because all of his stuff is not, I don't think he has any CGI. He hasn't, I think he would disclose that because all the costumes are made.
Yes.
All the SFX is there.
Yes.
All the sets look like they're made. Like even in the trailer, we see this like frozen horse, and I'm like, oh my god,
it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of work people don't want to put into because they just want money quick.
No, it takes me back to Robert Eggers' Nosferatu, and how they literally constructed and had this actual street, and they got like thousands of live rats dispersed.
You're gonna start the plague.
Yeah.
Again, who was it that played the main lead character in Nosferatu?
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult. I just think back of the interview where he's like, I have Nosferatu's dick encased in my house.
I'm like, and he's carrying it's
He's
in
carrying
a
the fake
frame,
dick.
and I'm like, ugh.
They're on his Instagram. He has a picture with him
I need to
holding
see
it.
that.
Yeah,
I need to see
the prosthetic.
That's
That's crazy.
That's funny.
Be like, what's worse, Nosferatu prosthetic or Ariana Grande having Elphaba's ears?
What? I didn't
You
know
didn't know
that.
that?
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
Cynthia Erivo has all these piercings,
So they
and
cover it.
yeah, so they made like prosthetic ears to cover her natural
It's
ears.
wicked before that because I wanted to talk more on with stop motion because you were telling me that Guillermo del Toro did something with the stop motion studio lately.
He is making a studio to be able to have these things like not just stop motion but animation keep going because he does.
Yeah.
He sees how much the AI thing is, and they have like that AI actor, right? That they want to promote.
Tilly Norwood, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Obviously, after that, he's like, "No, this is bullshit."
And
Let's.
speaking of like with AI, because I know lately there's been a new animation show by Rebecca Sugar. If you ever watched Steven Universe,
Oh.
Gravity Falls,
I've watched
she
that. Yeah.
she worked on Gravity Falls. She made all the songs for Adventure Time, or a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I love Adventure.
But she came out with a new show with Dana Terrence and a bunch of other great animators that worked on these shows called Knights of Guinevere, which is just like,
Oh yeah.
and it's a lot of people are when they seen it, they're speculating it's a big diss on Disney because it's about big corporate mascots and things like that, and this corrupted dystopian world, which is really cool.
I mean,
Oh, like, it looks really good. I
we
need
could
to
talk
watch
about
it.
Disney, but like that's so big.
Disney. What's worse, Swifties or Disney adults, though? Because I've been hearing
That was the
Swifties
perfect reaction.
lately. Swifties. Have you guys listened to Taylor Swift's new album?
I have.
Swifties. Apparently, Swifties are not liking it because it's just her being. I haven't fully listened, but I've seen the lyrics, and as a composer and a music major, I'm just like.
Here's my take on it, though, is because I've listened to the album a few times. I wouldn't say that I've had like a sit down and just focused on each of the songs, but I've played it repetitively that I know the songs. And obviously the lyrics, phenomenal. Taylor Swift knows what she's doing when she writes the lyrics. But when I think of Life of a Showgirl, I think of, something flashy, something, like mesmerizing and, just hit after hit. Show stopping. And the first song, which, catches you, and was the single that she released and music video and stuff, The Fate of Ophelia, that is a good song. And then obviously the other biggest song and takeaway from the album is Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. And it didn't register to me at first that she was actually on the song because their vocal ranges are very similar in that song.
I think the problem with it is the lyrics themselves. If you really listen, because she's basically in Life of a Showgirl, she's basically singing about how it's hard to be famous.
Okay,
she's singing
but
about.
That's Life of a Showgirl.
But she's making it like, give me pity for it. I'm famous. I'm popular. It's.
What song is that in?
It's Life of a Showgirl. If you really
in
listen,
that song?
Yeah, if you really listen to the lyrics, it's
Your
her.
volume.
If you really listen to the lyrics, it's her just basically asking for pity for being popular. Like, it's so rough being this famous, so rough having all this money.
But it is, though.
Because I told you I had to do an assignment on Taylor Swift, and it was part of her Life of a Showgirl thing. The critics are saying yes, it's kind of. What was it? The topic was, can you be neutral about Taylor Swift? Like her or just like her music? It's that. And it was that thing of this whole album is about her, being rich and famous and whatever. And but they were also saying it's not bad that she's singing about that because that is the reality of her doing that. She's rich, but there's worse things than that. Like, because there's even a clip. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
There's even a clip for her Americana documentary.
Yes,
that's the correct name. Where she's like, oh my god, I signed like 120 something albums, and like I'm gonna take a bubble bath now, order some room service, and then do another. And it's like, okay, that's.
But you gotta.
Yes, that's a struggle, but like.
You don't complain too much about, like, make it a big deal, I think is what I'm trying to say.
But then there's also this thing where they've been talking about, it's just a weird shift over the couple years where she's had this, like, good girl aesthetic and whatever, and now it's been, like, kind of a bad girl, and now it's like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
I think it's also because she flexes a lot of her money. She flexes it a lot.
When Taylor Swift flex?
She always flexes, like... Remember that time when she drove a private jet just to go from here to there? Like, it was simple.
I remember the memes, but I don't remember that actually happening.
It did
actually happen.
It did actually happen.
And she's even like, oh, it's no big deal. I'll just get a private jet, this and that. And she's like making it like it's not. It's like so easy to do. And not only that, I guess it was a thing where she takes private jets constantly to places that don't need a private jet.
I mean, the Kardashians do it, but it's also like
I think it's the thing where
it's
she's making it seem like she should be like taken like pity on, like you should feel bad for her for being this famous. That's how her take is on it. Like, oh, feel bad for me because this struggle is so hard for me for being this popular. Like, it's too much. When it's like, you got to look into the perspective of someone that, you know, they don't know that feeling. This is someone I'm just looking at a rich person complaining about having too much money.
I don't think
that's what it is.
I don't think necessarily that the message in that song "Life of a Showgirl" is necessarily about her, because people pointed out she's not a showgirl because that's Las Vegas and things like that.
The main thing was for this album was she was reflecting on how her life is similar to Elizabeth Taylor's.
But yes, and she has that song, Elizabeth Taylor.
At the song Opalite, is it?
Yeah, Opalite.
She's talking about herself in that one because she's talking about her new fiance or husband now. Are they married or is she fiance?
No, they're not married yet.
So her new fiance, I forget his name.
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. She's talking about it, and in that song, she's dissing on his exes, which are these African American women, and that one line, like talking about her being an opalite, and then she's an onyx.
The two crystals where it's onyx and opalite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Comparing herself to like because I listened to the song after you told me about that and showed some videos in the article, where she if you want to break it down instead of actually looking at the lyrics, it's like, oh, the onyx is bad. Like, basically, these women were bad, which is the onyx, and now his life is better because he has the opalite,
which is her.
And she's going based off like the skin colors.
And she's even portrays being jealous of them. She says in a lyric that she's jealous of them. Of, like, you know, the bodies that they have with the big booties.
Okay, she doesn't specifically say, but if you're not a songwriter, you're not going to know what the meaning is behind some of these things, but that is the essential.
And especially with a lot of the stuff that's been coming out with Taylor Swift having a lot of Nazi-ish friends that she's been hanging around with.
What?
Yes, you can have certain friends, but that doesn't always mean you follow their beliefs.
I know.
A lot of people do brush off.
But she's been there's been so many photos of her. I think one of her exes even wearing like a Nazi t-shirt. Yeah, that's an ex. I know it doesn't, but there's been like it's not painting a good picture for her because it's showing pictures of her hanging out with these people even though she doesn't believe in it. But then this song Opalite coming out like kind of dissing on his exes who is African American. It's like not painting that good picture for her for a white woman, especially what's happening lately. And I think that's why a lot of Swifties are not liking it, and a lot of the album seems a lot like it's her. It's just her. It's just of her complaining about her life.
There was also the things in my assignment and articles I read where it was like they also think Taylor Swift is getting a lot of backlash and this and that because we have to be real. Women in the music industry just don't have any rep. They don't get a lot of things, especially she just won. Getting all the rights to her songs like a couple years ago. So even just that, but it's also the fact that like this woman is saying stuff about the industry and it's like, it is hard in her sense. Like it's not the worst.
I'm not saying it's hard.
No, I know it's not the worst, but it's like she's bringing a lot of issues that, you know, maybe because it's probably also too because she's a white woman and she is bringing these issues, and people are wishing it was a minority woman saying these things instead.
I think it's just
because,
also, well, like I said,
you
it's
know?
just because she also gloated sometimes about her money. It's kind of hard to get a stance on where she really belongs, because she knows she has a lot of money and she's not afraid to show it. She really isn't.
Calm down.
Sorry, she's not afraid to show that she has a lot of money, and I think that's what really drags, you know, people the wrong way or rub people the wrong way, is her showing off all her money so much.
Again, it's the thing is, can you be neutral about Taylor Swift if you do like her from, like, even, like, just her when she started then to now?
And I also think back, it's funny, because you think back in a songwriting lyrics, Reggie was saying, like, how she's really good at her songwriting. I think back of this clip where someone plays a verse from, like, almost every one of her songs, and she keeps writing the word, what was it? Like, she keeps writing 2 words, which was bar and far, a lot in her songs.
It's easy to rhyme, yeah.
Yeah.
Rhymes, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just thought it was funny because it's, like, almost in every one of her songs, she's rhyming bar and far.
It's, I mean, to anybody, if they want to say it's phenomenal, whatever, like, yeah, but if you're being a critic, it is, she knows how to use her formula, AABA.
Yeah.
It's generic.
That's why whenever I see those videos of people being like, oh, it sounds like this song, that's just like, okay, that's just pop.
12 tones,
that's
people.
just pop. Yeah, that's 12 tones. Or, like, in, like, other countries have,
Let's
like, 4.
get Reggie's more opinion on this. I feel like we're leaping him out of the
I'm
whole
just
thing.
I feel like that meme of the woman perplexed and, like, the you know the PEMDAS algorithm is like, and she's like, you know, beep boop, like, what?
Like all this other information.
Like
Yeah.
opening his eyes to a whole new world.
I'm trying to process, like, all of this being said. Like, I do agree with, like, that whole, like, oh, can you be neutral about Taylor Swift? The answer is no. Because you either like her or you don't like her, or you like certain aspects about her and you're not necessarily a fan, or you don't like certain aspects about her and you're not a fan. And I, for one, as not, like, a diehard Swiftie, but a fan that enjoys her music, I wish the album had more of that, you know, that showgirl aesthetic, that, you know, that showmanship, you know.
Yeah.
And it was, like, show-stopping. And
I think it was just those 2 songs that really drew the Swifties off of it.
It's not that that's what the articles I read said to it. It's
Yeah.
a showgirl. There's a certain aesthetic with it that goes with it that wasn't fully portrayed.
Yeah.
That she was going for.
Didn't she, like, go from country to pop as well? Like,
That
wasn't she
was
first country?
Yes,
Yeah.
but
And then now
that
she's
this
kinda
is that was a long ago
And, like,
conversation.
because you're saying as well, because now she's going from pop to, like, punk pop or something
no,
like
not
that.
punk.
No.
It's just being more vocal about things that. I mean, again, not a lot of other women in the industry do half the time.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they do, they don't get touched on it because they're not white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But no. I just been seeing a lot of negativity on the new album.
But I mean, again, you could be a fan and just
Yeah.
just a listener and like
and
her
you could
music.
just not
That's
be a fan
fine.
and just like the music.
Yeah.
You know, it could just be one of those songs you just play to have something in the background.
I mean, that first song, Fate of Ophelia, like, her label was right about, you know, marketing that as the first song, the first track, and the first single, because it definitely does have that showgirl, you know, aesthetic, like the album is marketed as.
Well, moving on from that real quick before we run out of time, I did want to talk about Wicked though. Wicked for Good,
Yes.
coming out next month. You guys excited? I know
Yes.
Reggie was excited. I know you're excited. You cried on the first one when
Okay.
Ariana Grande came out.
He made fun of me because I was crying when I showed him the the trailer for Wicked for Good.
I didn't make fun of you.
Yes,
it's just,
you did.
I guess
It's like, how can you not? Did you cry watching the trailer?
Yes. Well,
she's
okay.
a big Ariana Grande fan.
That's
It's not just that,
But
I
it's
know.
her dream. Okay.
It's her dream role.
If
I know.
you're-
I get it.
Yeah, because, like, we're theater people, so it's like if you got your dream role like that, like, that's, like, a life
JD from
fulfillment.
Heathers.
Oh my god.
But it's like, oh my gosh. Watching the trailer, and I still have not seen the final trailer, but there's that one clip that has gone viral, and it's emotional because Elphaba's literally like, look at me. And she's smiling at her like, oh, that's my friend. And she's like, not through your eyes, through their eyes.
Yeah, I remember.
And then she is concerned, and she's upset, you know, and you just see that raw emotion.
It looks good. I love it. You could tell Ariana Grande really, this is her dream role, just how she portrays it.
Also touch on how John M. Chu was saying he said this like a couple days ago, how the Tin Man and Scarecrow, that is all fully done. Because
real.
I guess when people saw it, they were questioning it, and I'm like, come on.
We have not seen the Scarecrow
He just built all these beautiful sets, you know.
But
we've seen Tin Man.
There's already, the movie hasn't even come out yet, and they're pushing out as much like toy products and stuff as possible.
I know. And perfume. Okay, but Ariana Grande has it.
She does.
Her makeup, her perfume is it.
Didn't Clorox or Kleenex or something have a
Swiffer?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, Swiffer?
Okay, and even Secret deodorant has wicked.
No,
I
said this.
Witch.
I said this about the first movie, and I'm gonna say this again about the second movie. Mm-hmm. Everybody and their mother is collaborating with this film, and it's to a certain extent where it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, pink and green, you know, why not? But it's like if you turn every corner and it's like, oh, pink this,
like
green.
It's shoving it down your throat. You like,
I
was me with The Greatest Showman.
I can't relate.
They shoved that one song, "This Is Who We Are," so much in the media, in my opinion, that I can't.
I don't
maybe
think that's
not
the
like
name
that
of the song, but okay.
I don't know.
The only pink and green thing I've seen is with Gap, where it's not green, it's black and then pink. Mm-hmm. So it has Gap, but it has Ariana and then Cynthia in the middle as their characters, which is cute. You can wear that all year round and not be like, oh my god.
I remember when Wicked, the first part came out, I remember seeing the cake boxes of Wicked where, bake a cake and it might come out either green or pink, right?
Didn't we get one?
No, we didn't. But I was saying how funny it would have been because it was around the
gender reveal.
Yeah, someone got that for a gender reveal thinking it would be pink and it comes out green.
Shrek, baby. It's an alien.
No, but I actually went and smelled the perfumes.
They're good. I like them.
These are the REM perfumes, right?
Yeah. The what?
The Wicked perfumes.
It's just Ariana Grande. It's not under her like makeup label.
Oh, you're talking about her perfumes.
Oh, sorry. You thought I meant the her makeup.
Yeah.
No, I saw those. They're beautiful. The packaging is like, oh my god.
So there's more than just the REM perfumes that she's doing?
They have nails, I saw.
She has a whole line of perfume.
No, well, I know that, but I saw an advertisement recently where she was launching a Wicked collection with REM for good, and there was also perfumes advertised too.
Oh, that's just with her just perfumes she's always come out with.
Oh,
it's not like
that's
specifically
not,
with.
Okay.
No, you could. I think why you thought it was that is because in Ulta they have it set up when you walk in right now,
as if it's a part
with
of
it. Like other collabs, but then mainly her REM stuff, and then the two perfumes right there.
Yeah.
I love the scents. You would love you love the obviously the Galinda one.
What are the notes?
I forgot the. Okay.
One smells like a witch.
A lot
and the
of
other
people
one smells like bubbles.
That's not helpful. Bubbles smell like soap.
A lot of people said the.
No, it's sweet.
Okay. A lot of people said the Galinda one. The Galinda one smells like Maud Blush. But I didn't think so. I thought it smelled like Ari. But like a lot sweeter.
Okay.
And like it says it has an apple note, and you could kind of smell that.
Okay.
I like apples. I'm trying to contribute. I don't know anything.
You smelled it, remember?
No, I smelled it. I can't really contribute.
Let me
to
look
like
up the notes. Oh wait.
Well, I was gonna say. I remember. I
liked both though. I thought I wasn't really gonna like.
What were the notes for the Elphaba one?
EGB.
Bergamot.
I think so. I think that was one of them.
No, I was saying music notes. Sorry, I was a dumb boy.
I imagine one of them, probably the Elphaba one, has musk in it.
Yeah, it felt a bit more mature. The Elphaba one.
Yeah,
it's a little manly.
Jose, you literally smelled both.
Yeah, and I don't remember how they smell.
Well, without smelling them, I can probably and it's
you want to smell them?
Well, eventually, yes.
But
But
look under your
just-
chair.
Bruh. But I can imagine that the Glinda one is probably marketed as a sweeter, more feminine
is,
fragrance, and the Alphaba one is probably marketed as a mature,
But it
you know,
did have
darker,
that, like,
you know,
it did have a
mature,
tiny
but
bit of
androgynous.
sweetness
Yeah.
in that one.
Yeah, and sometimes androgynous fragrances will have a little bit of
It's marketed as
sweetness.
a woman with business.
Alphaba is not a woman of business.
With
She's
business.
a woman on a mission.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
a woman on
okay.
a
Business
mission.
intentions.
Well, I was just gonna go on about how I listened to the original broadcast recording of Wicked, and I listened back to like
With Kristen Chenoweth?
yeah, and I'm like I can't hear it the same because of the with Ariana Grande and Cynthia. I feel like that's more.
Okay, let's be real. Cynthia is a way better Alphaba than
She is.
Idina
Idina
Menzel ever
Menzel,
was.
yeah.
So I hear those two, and I'm like they don't sound. I don't know. I like Ariana's and Cynthia's version better than.
I think it's Idina Menzel. No shade to her, but her vocal
saying-
technique
vocals,
is
that
fried
awful.
dish.
No, they're good, but I'm saying if I had to choose between the two, I'll choose
Yeah.
Ariana and Cynthia's than theirs because I don't
Because
know.
oh my god,
It didn't sound
like
the same.
I'm a kingdom. Like
Yeah.
Cynthia's like that. That is like one of these songs in like the second part of
Yeah.
the musical.
I'm excited for the second part.
No, oh my
I
gosh,
like
the
musicals.
memes of people dressing up as Alphaba on the side of the road or
Oh, yeah,
something.
they're
And it's like conjuring up my men or something.
My men.
Oh, John M. Chu also said a major actor is playing the lion, but he won't say
Yes.
who it
Oh my
is.
gosh. I wish it was James Earl Jones, but
No,
he did
watch it be
pass
Jack
away.
Black.
Oh,
Hell no, it has
I am a lion.
no. Somebody dignified, somebody, you know,
Jack
mature.
Black could be dignified. Look at his role as
He's-
Bowser from the Mario movie.
That's not
he
dignified.
Is dignified.
That's
Singing
comedy.
Peaches.
volume,
No.
guys.
Yeah.
Jose, that's not the
Jack
dignified we're
Black.
talking about.
Jack Black could be dignified.
No.
Yes, he can.
No,
Yes,
we
he
know
can.
it's not Jack Black.
It's probably gonna be
Somebody
Jack Black.
dignified, somebody mature, and somebody who can, you know. My first thought was James Earl Jones because that's that Mufasa, you know, that
Something like
type.
Chris Pratt.
It's shut up. It's not. It's not anybody from the Mario movie.
Chris Pratt's not just from Mario.
Who
movie.
would you think could voice the
I
Cowardly
have
Lion?
no.
I know who I think could voice him.
Stop. I'm not asking you.
I low-key would think maybe Morgan Freeman. You know,
Can he
Who's Morgan Freeman?
I never heard Morgan Freeman sing. Can he sing?
I have to. You know, you have to.
The Cowardly Lion.
I'm thinking.
doesn't sing.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm
He
thinking of
does in
somebody
Wizard
with like
of
a
Oz.
dark, rich voice. You know.
A black man.
A black
Okay,
man, yeah. Wait,
That's not.
Michael's probably in there laughing his
he
ass
has to be.
off.
He has to be a
Is it because
7
I
foot
said a
tall.
black man?
No, you said a rich, dark voice.
Like dark chocolate, you know.
Shut up. Oh my gosh.
Stop.
No, but you do have a point with that. Somebody, you know, that's just, you know, real, like grounded. You know,
But can also be like funny.
Kind of like how,
'Cause
like
in-
the
a little
voice,
quip here
like
and
the
there,
voice
yeah.
of the goat, you know, in the first part.
If it's Peter Dinklage. Oh my gosh.
You need that like that low. You're talking about
We
low,
animals.
somber, and like, but still like that charismatic happiness. Type
Mhm.
Like
tone.
who was that guy that played God in Prince of Egypt? Like,
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I got a fat check.
or even the guy who played Pharaoh in Prince of Egypt could work. Or the dad.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, one of them was probably James
Y'all,
Earl Jones.
It
Prince
was
of Egypt. If you
Val
haven't
Kilmer.
seen it, watch it.
Val Kilmer.
He was also Moses.
Is he still alive though?
No, but who played God? Did he also?
Val
do-
Kilmer, yeah,
Oh,
he did
both
God as well.
have
What if
God.
it's
Yeah, he's still alive.
what if it's what's
No,
his
he
name?
died. Never mind. He's dead. Sorry. He died. Oh shit, he died in April this year.
Aw.
I knew
But hey, wait, they filmed this.
You know,
a lot
okay,
earlier.
you
they
know,
did
quick,
film
quick,
this
quick,
years ago.
Quick moment of silence for Val Kilmer, Ozzy Osbourne, and Ace Frehley. You know, rest in peace.
And
all three of
Diane
you.
Keaton.
And Diane Keaton. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. We pour one out for y'all. All right. Anyways, so
We need to wrap up this episode.
Okay.
I started the timer later, so I don't know. I think it's like.
Well, we also filmed earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, is that a wrap? You want to stop? We can keep going.
What, and have like an hour special, and it's like Wicked and Frankenstein. I don't know.
Wittgenstein.
Go buy Ariana Beauty. Go buy her
Wicked.
perfumes. Go buy the Pillsbury cookies. Go buy the Swiffer, the Clorox, the Olay, the Secret.
Go buy an Ariana Grande cutout. Take it to the movie theaters.
They have bed sheets, towels, pajamas,
New bestie blankets.
Reggie's bedroom's gonna be all pink with Ariana Grande's face plastered all over the place.
No, my aesthetic is yellow.
Like your room
you know
with the
that.
Justin Bieber stuff.
Okay.
It'll probably be Fiero coated. Let's not lie.
For real. I'm gonna have mine be like just green everywhere, and then just a single alphabet. Just in the
You
corner.
open his room and it looks like the Emerald City.
No, you're gonna think it's gonna be alphabet like in the witch costume, but it's Shrek.
Oh
Ew.
my god.
Interesting.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up there because we're going for too long. We're gonna go long when I host these episodes because I don't care.
Okay.
Clearly.
Thank you all for watching this episode of Singer Nerds and Hurricanes. I have to remember the name of our show. I forget sometimes.
Has to look back. It's like, dude,
SNH.
SNH, not SNL.
Oh my
SNH.
god, don't yell.
I'm shouting because I am passionate for the passion.
You can be passionate
Okay,
without.
we're done with this episode, guys.
All right,
Goodbye,
we're
you
done.
guys.
We're done. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment of your favorite Tim Burton movie. And check out all our other social medias over on Instagram, TikTok, and do we have a Twitter? I don't think we have a Twitter.
Oh
yet.
no, we're not having an X.
Or an X. Sorry, I'm old.
Okay.
But yeah, check us out on everything else, and you have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.